Today, you will learn to block the invasive forces that have silently plundered your peace and stolen your joy. Do not leave now. The window to seal your mind against these unseen aggressors is open for only a few precious moments. The truth is about to be revealed, a truth so profound it will shift the very ground beneath your feet. Listen carefully. Your protection begins now. Unseen intelligences, parasitic in nature, read the unguarded mind, harvesting fear, doubt, and self-recrimination as their sustenance. They whisper subtle suggestions, amplify anxieties, and distort perceptions, creating a constant hum of internal discord. Soon, a simple ritual and a three-word shield will be revealed, a powerful defense against this insidious intrusion. The exact words will be given before the final minute of this message. Stay until the very end. Meet Mara, an empath whose senses often tune into the quiet, unspoken parts of others, and, more painfully, herself. Her deepest motivation is to protect her younger brother, Leo, from the cycles of chaos and self-doubt that she herself once fed. Their mother, a woman of quiet faith, prays daily, her pleas echoing through a home that has carried too much silence, too many unspoken fears. Into this delicate balance steps Jonah, a patient builder whose hands construct not just houses, but also second chances, his belief in Mara, a steady anchor. The antagonistic force they face is not flesh and blood, but a pervasive entity known only as the Whisperer. It is a parasitic chorus, an echo chamber of negativity that feeds voraciously on unguarded thoughts, amplifying every insecurity, every resentment. This Whisperer found fertile ground in a past betrayal. An ambitious friend, Lena, who, driven by her own insecurities, sold Mara's ideas and trust for professional gain. The pain was so sharp, so profound, that Mara once planned to expose Lena publicly, a vengeance born of deep hurt. Now a different path beckons, a redemption goal to choose a higher way, to reclaim her mind, and to protect her family. Yet the conflict is crystallized by the Whisperer, which reads Mara's thoughts and amplifies her darkest urges, turning her internal world into a battlefield. It is crucial to understand that God's messengers do not force, they invite. Demons, however, demand permission. Mara's lineage carries a gatekeeping gift, a spiritual authority awakening right now. If you listen fully, you will feel your own shield ignite. You have felt drained after certain conversations without knowing why, haven't you? Your sleep fractures at 3 a.m., your mind racing with borrowed worry that isn't even yours. You sense eyes on you when you are alone, your heart tightening with an inexplicable unease. Recently, opportunities slipped through your fingers as though something whispered, "You are not ready." Do not leave now. Your feeling is correct. A significant shift is arriving quickly. In just a few minutes, you will hear the first protective symbol. Type Amen in the comments to declare you choose protection. Your Amen marks your agreement. The seal responds to commitment. The next 72 hours are tender. Heaven watches your decision. Mara noticed her thoughts turning cruelly toward Jonah without any real cause. The Whisperer was at work. Then Lena posted Mara's work online as her own, applause rolling in, a fresh wound. Her brother Leo spiraled after reading the comments, his confidence shattered. Every angry thought in Mara's mind became louder. Guilt and vengeance grew heavy. You know this spiral. You are not broken for feeling rage, but if you leave now, the pattern repeats for another season. Do not leave now. Your house needs this safeguard. Permission is the currency. Revoke it, and darkness must recede. What is not invited cannot remain once authority is spoken. The three-word shield is simple. Its power is ancient. Mara found a faded letter from her grandmother, tucked away, speaking of mental gatekeeping, of angels who guard thresholds when called. You too have found repeating numbers and feathers when you doubted, haven't you? Like this video to signal, "I accept protection" to your own mind. An old pastor once told Mara her mind was a cathedral, a sacred space to be guarded. Mara commits to serving love over vengeance, even if it costs her pride. But the Whisperer taunts through coincidences, reading Mara's guilt to set traps. Mara considers texting Jonah a cruel lie, just to feel some semblance of control. A sudden stillness lands. The air feels thick, time slows. This is your moment. Listen carefully, do not leave now. A simple daily practice of breath, command, and boundary will be given. You have felt a change coming. Your timing tonight is not an accident. Ignore this, and you risk losing the apology you need most. This is the most crucial moment for your next chapter. The secret most important comes next. Keep listening. You are almost there. Mara closes the texting app, choosing to hold her tongue. A small refusal weakens the whisperer. The air warms around her. Her brother needs her clear, not clever. Her heart softens. You are being invited to the same refusal. Choose it now. The veil is thin for 48 hours. Anchors set quickly. Subscribe now to stay under this covering as we complete the seal. Your pain is valid. Your authority is real. Stand up. That night, Mara dreams a burning symbol hovering above her forehead. Do not leave now. The revelation draws closer, rapidly. The symbol Mara saw in her dream was a small circle within a larger ring, separated by an almost imperceptible space. This gap she instinctively knew represented sovereignty. What was not permitted could not cross. You have felt intrusions precisely at the moment you doubted yourself most, haven't you? You recently almost messaged someone you should not have, but you caught yourself, a silent guardian intervening. In mere minutes, you will learn how to activate this circle gap seal, solidifying your inner frontier. Mara, driven by the urgency of her dream, meticulously revisited her grandmother's faded letter, searching for hidden instruction lines she might have overlooked. Her fingers traced the elegant script until a particular phrase leaped out. Name the voice, name your border, name your allegiance. 3 namings, 3 keys, 3 words, the core of her protection. Stay for the exact phrase. Comment, I choose protection, to set your mind toward the seal now. Just then Jonah called. Mara hesitated, a knot of fear blurring love's quiet guidance. Her brother Leo, having heard fleeting rumors about Mara's work, was already losing trust, the fragile bond fraying under the weight of external noise. Delay costs intimacy. The love of your life may slip through your grasp. Tonight chooses what story the next year will tell. Do not leave now. This is your most crucial turning point. The whisperer, sensing her indecision, adapted, mirroring Mara's thoughts, finishing sentences inside her head with chilling accuracy. A fresh wound ripped open as Lena posted a celebratory photo with Mara's stolen title, the accompanying text, a mockery of her intellectual property. Vengeance beckoned. Mara found herself drafting an exposé thread, the adrenaline temporarily soothing the ache of betrayal. But then, a sudden gust of wind extinguished a nearby candle, and the room filled with the comforting scent of cedar. Mara felt her grandmother's steady presence, the memory of her mind as a cathedral returning with quiet power. Your intuition is correct. You are not imagining the timing of these subtle interventions. A random song lyric repeated itself in her mind. Guard your gates. 3 times over, a clear sign of synchronicity. Almost there. The mechanics of the block are next. Press like to lock this teaching in your memory through repetition. The technique involves awareness, labeling, revoking, replacing, and finally, resting. Permission must be explicit. Ambiguity feeds infiltration. Your nervous system is learning safety. Expect an initial jolt, a shaking, then profound relief. Jonah texted again, offering to pick her up to talk. Love asked for honesty, but pride demanded control. Her brother needed a model of repair, not revenge. Within 24 hours, this window narrows, habit calcifies again. Do not exit. You might miss the one sentence you needed most. You have been misplacing your keys, your mind fogged by noise not your own, a clear sign of the intrusion. The phrase's pulse is close. Heartbeats count down in your chest. Subscribe and turn on notifications to remain inside this protective practice. Her mentor's whisper echoed in her mind. Name the intruder. Reduce its power. Unnamed shadows look larger. Say out loud that you did not think that thought. The exact 3-word sentence comes after this final preparation. Mara deleted the exposé draft, tears cleansing the heat from her face. She chose Jonah over the crowd, connection over spectacle. A quiet calm blanketed the room. The air hummed softly. Leo watched Mara breathe, then mirrored her. tiny spark of healing igniting between them. Jonah waited patient, honoring her process without pressure. But the whisperer lashed harder, anxiety spiked, palms sweated, her heart pounded. Do not leave now. Breathe in, breathe out. You are almost there. The technique will be specific yet universal. It will fit your life. You will soon notice numbers aligning and unexpected callbacks arriving. Share this video to extend the covering to your circle and household. Agreement plus action equals access. Heaven moves where you commit. In seconds, the most important secret finally arrives. Mara placed her hand on her heart, standing in authority. She faced the unseen and chose to speak with sovereignty. The 3 words rose from memory to mouth, ready to be spoken. The 3-word shield, simple yet profoundly powerful, is "not my thought." With these words you withdraw permission, and the spiritual parasite starves without consent. The technique begins with awareness. Pause, notice the flavor, speed, and tone of the intrusive thought. Is it frantic, accusatory, or subtly undermining? Next, label it, quietly affirm, "This is intrusion, not identity." This crucial step separates you from the noise. Then revoke its power. Declare "not my thought" with a steady breath and a grounded stance, feeling the words resonate through your being. Immediately replace it. Speak a higher truth aligned with love and your true destiny, perhaps. Only peace resides here, or I choose clarity. Finally, rest. Allow stillness to reseal the boundary, letting peace settle into the space once occupied by chaos. Angels, those benevolent guardians, honor free will. Your clear declaration signals them to act, reinforcing the energetic perimeter around your mind. Relief often manifests as a warmth in the chest, a deep sigh, or a sudden lightness. You will feel this shift even if the external situation remains unchanged. To solidify this commitment, comment "not my thought" below, publicly setting a seal in agreement. Practice this within the next 24 hours to engrave the pathway into your neural and spiritual landscape. Do not leave now. This integration is the most crucial minute. Mara repeated, "Not my thought," as the whisperer flickered, its insidious presence weakening. Without consent, the mirror it held to her darkest fears lost its glass, and the echo faded into silence. Just then Jonah arrived, his presence a balm of sincerity replacing the performance she had almost embraced. A new, unspoken vow of connection formed quietly between them. Her brother's shoulders dropped, a genuine smile gracing his lips for the first time in days. Mara, through her newfound clarity, released the grip of vengeance. Forgiveness, she understood, does not excuse the act but frees the future. Redemption was realized, purpose over pride, alignment over applause, and an abiding peace over the clamor of external validation. What you renounce loses jurisdiction. What you bless finds residence. Like this video if you feel the boundary strengthening even now. For practical reinforcement, write the phrase "not my thought" somewhere you will see it morning and night this week. Do not leave now. One more crucial layer completes your armor. Pair the phrase with breath. Inhale ownership of your inner sanctuary. Exhale permission revoked from any intrusive force. Create a boundary ritual. Gently touch your forehead, then your heart, then your abdomen, saying "not my thought" each time, grounding the declaration within your physical self. Reduce noise in your environment. Unfollow voices that trigger rumination for the next 72 hours. Enlist a trusted friend to echo the phrase to you if you find yourself forgetting or slipping. You will begin to notice synchronistic signs, a white feather, a repeating time, or a sudden, unexpected invitation to peace. These signs confirm alignment. Do not cling to them. Simply acknowledge and keep walking your path. Exit now, and you risk another year delaying the crucial conversations you need to have with yourself and others. You are not alone. Heaven rushes in where courage opens a door. Subscribe to receive the daily morning shield activation for the next 7 days. To continuous reinforcement. Share this video with someone who needs relief from mental noise right now. Comment, "I revoke permission" to stamp today's decision into your memory. This is the most crucial decision of your week. Commit 48 hours without rehearsing the hurt or plotting revenge. Watch as clarity increases exponentially. Replace rumination with, I choose love's strategy. I choose patient power. Thank God for the mind He entrusted you to steward with wisdom. You are not your worst thought. You are your chosen alignment. Your story becomes a lighthouse for family members still at sea. Join the Inner Gatekeepers list for weekly practices and live prayers. Enrollment opens for 72 hours, then doors close until next month. This offers deeper rituals, testimony nights, and private community support. I see your exhaustion, and I also see your authority rising. You recently felt an unexpected peace while scrolling. This is that peace returning, inviting you back. Name the voice, name your border, name your allegiance. Your allegiance is declared. Not my thought. Only love speaks here. Permission is revoked. A short activation prayer awaits in the description. Use it tonight. Like, comment, Amen, and Not My Thought. Subscribe and share now. Every engagement is a micro-commitment that strengthens your chosen pathway. Within 3 days, expect a calm conversation or an overdue apology. If resistance rises, repeat the 3 words and return to breath. The corridor ahead is clean, lit, and yours to walk. Do not leave without claiming this. Today becomes the day it shifted. Mara's home grew quiet. Love and family chose healing over noise. The demons were never omniscient. They were merely opportunists. Permission ends them. May your mind be sealed, your gates guarded, your path made clear.